Cognitive psychology is a field of study that helps explain the different parts of the brain and learning. The brain receives information from different sources and interprets it. Computers have a system that is similar to the human brain, and designers make use of this relationship to help create user-friendly programs. The brain has different parts that work together for reception, interpretation, and storage of data. The sensory memory works as the agent of perceiving information from outside sources, such as a computer. It directs the information to areas of the brain based upon its characteristics. Audio information is separated from the visual before being sent to the working memory. The sensory memory receives millions of pieces of information every day. It also provides the needed space for all the interpretation to be carried out in other parts of the brain. Once information is processed and interpreted, it's again separated depending on the urgency and complexity. Information that needs an immediate response is sent to the short-term memory, where it can be retrieved immediately or after only a short duration. Processed information that doesn't require urgent attention or retrieval is sent to the long-term memory to be stored permanently until a need arises. The brain keeps information in schemas, or organized pathways, as it tries to create relationships with information that it has already stored. All related information is registered systematically. In the case of retrieval, information is pulled out in a particular arrangement, as it was organized within the brain. When humans learn things in an orderly manner, it becomes easier for the storage process to take place. Disorganized learning results in rote learning, which is forgotten after a short time. The brain is unable to store and retrieve related information that was stored in a disorganized manner. A simple example of this is how a student prepares for college exams. If the student prepares notes during lectures and pays attention throughout the semester, the information can be more easily remembered long term. But if a student studies a semester's worth of information on the very last night before an exam, they may be able to pass, but the chances of them retaining the information long term are low. Everyone differs in how they handle specific situations in nature, and the same is true for technology. The ability to interpret a program on a computer is different for each individual based on their personal background and experiences. Those with a lot of exposure in a particular subject are able to develop large schemas that contain much long-term knowledge. Thus, the cognitive part of the brain can easily coordinate and process data regarding the subject. Experts don't require tedious mental work of constantly going through the data in order to remember basic facts. Their well-trained brain allows a seamless flow of the subject information, thus making them an expert. A novice is someone who is new to a particular subject. Due to a lack of exposure to information, a novice has fewer schemas. When they are addressing an issue within the subject matter, they may need to revisit a related experience in order to refresh the brain to develop ideas on how to solve their issue. The cognitive part of the brain is able to create schemas quickly for information that's represented in picture format. Images use the visual part of the sensory perception, which can be translated quickly. Graphics are able to attract the attention of the eyes, which sends signals to the brain. Colors and meanings are interpreted and stored together, so that during retrieval, comprehensive details of the picture accompany the meaning. This happens unconsciously, and we're able to get an interpretation without knowingly involving deep concentration. The fact that the cognitive brain is able to interpret picture information fast and efficiently attracts system designers into using the pictures as core elements in attracting the attention of system users. Users who are looking for a particular item within a system can more easily locate it by seeing an image representation of an item. This is a major concept for sales and marketing. Systems that have been developed to market items online have pictures of the items in question tagged to its descriptive information and ways of obtaining the product. The designers also provide links to direct the user to other related products and the payment options available. Amazon.com is a perfect example of this system. When a user searches for something, he or she just types the name of the item and hits search. The list of products that appears includes pictures of the items. Therefore, the user can easily locate the item, check the information, and how to buy it. The knowledge of the cognitive part of the brain and how it works is very helpful in systems design.